Remember a little while back, our cameraman Ben Italis was trying to figure out what to do with two funny-looking ducks that showed up in his neighborhood?
Well, today we can happily tell you that one of them ended up in the best place possible, and there's Ben's darling little daughter, Dana.
And the darling little duck, and I found an oasis for ducks that gives them a safe haven. Our story begins with two ducks with strange-looking tufts on their heads showing up in cameraman Ben Italis' neighborhood. They didn't look or act like the other ducks. They were tame and obviously once belonged to someone. Sadly, within days, one of the ducks was killed by a predator, leaving one behind that Ben's daughter named Mr. Flufferson. Ben knew Mr. Flufferson could not stay, so he found him a forever home. Ben and his family took Mr. Flufferson to Home Sweet Home Animal Rescue of Tampa Bay.
You happy, buddy? Yeah, it's gonna be okay.
Where they discovered Mr. Flufferson was a she, and she was in good company. Valerie Burke takes in ducks and other animals that need a safe place to live. It's a labor of love for this former zoo worker who's dedicated her life to saving animals.
We started with the goats, we got chickens. Somebody called me with a duck that had been abandoned, and they came in, and then the need was, I saw more and more of a need for animals with special needs. So, because these guys were, people look at, the duck costs $3, I'm not spending $50 to fix the duck if there's something wrong. Spend $500 to fix the duck if there's something wrong. A living being is a living being. We're talking about Hudson that came in a couple of weeks ago, and sadly, he was one of last year's Easter ducks. You know, everybody buys these guys another impulsive buys and then lets them go, which is, first of all, illegal.
Okay.
Second of all, you can't release non-native animals into the wild. They can't fly, so they are unbelievable predator bait. He was swimming around and a river otter grabbed him. So he came here and...
You've nursed him back to health.
Yeah.
From the brink of death.
Yeah.
He's doing remarkably well.
Yeah.
Valerie doesn't have a staff, but she does have 3 dedicated volunteers from the neighborhood who come by regularly to help.
We feed them, we clean their pools, sometimes we help build little shelters for them.
This is Ben's fluffer over here.
Yes. Yep.
She seems to be acclimating
I
quite well.
was just going to say that. She's acclimating herself very, very well. She actually did. From the onset, she settled in pretty quickly.
So great. The most vocal of the group is Oliver the goose. He keeps everyone in line.
Ollie! Come here, Ollie. Ollie was dropped off at a lawyer's office in Tampa.
A lawyer's office?
Just left in the parking lot.
The marigolds that you planted. Why marigolds?
They're good. They're a good dewormer.
Oh, great. Just where they bathe, and so as soon as you get the clean water in there, they jump in,
Yep.
get it dirty, and you have to go back and do it again.
Yep.
What is she?
She's a white dove.
Just a white dove.
Yeah. I'm guessing, these are not native. I'm guessing that she was for a wedding or something. Pretty cool. I like her. A little bit different. One of the original dinosaurs.
Home Sweet Home runs on donations, but one day, if she can afford it, Valerie would like to add an education element to the rescue.
And
You could run a little school here, you know.
that's actually what I would love to do, and I'm kind of working towards doing that, so. As you can tell, I can talk. That's no problem. And talking to kids for me is really, really easy, because I can get right down to their level. What I mean, this is what it's all about. So they work hard and then they play hard. They're like the ducks.
Such a cool lady.
Wow, she really is, and I mean...
It is such a labor of love.
How does she collect her donations? Because I hope she gets a lot
She is a
of
registered
help.
charity. It is Home Sweet Home Animal Rescue of Tampa Bay, and their motto is, the strength of our character is measured by the kindness we show to those in need.
Very sweet.
She is just fantastic.
Wow. I hope she gets a lot of help with as many donations as possible.
There's some happy ducks there now.
And we'll be right back.